I'm Marta. I work at Starbucks at Gatwick and I'm a coffee master and a team leader. Today we're doing a coffee tasting on Kenya. And Kenya is our Starbucks beloved coffee, just like the elephant that represents it. And it was introduced in 1971, just when the first store opened in Seattle. And at first it was considered to be included in our espresso blend, but because of it being so overpowering, it got dropped out. Kenya is a medium roast. It's a medium roast coffee from Africa, and it's a medium roast, juicy, complex with a really bright acidity. You can tell Kenya from its citrusy, grapefruit, tart. From a cup to cup it can vary. Sometimes you can taste more grapefruit, sometimes it can be more orange or lemon. And Kenya's ideal climate and the traditions that people live by makes Kenya one of the most treasured coffees in the world. And it grows in very high altitudes from 1400 to 2000 meters above the sea. And because Kenya is so close to the equator, it experiences both of the hemisphere's seasons. So at night it's like winter, and during the daytime it's summer. And it makes the bean develop slower, so the flavor can develop and be more rich and complex. And the Kenya's industry involves about 6 million of people, and it's as well as small farms and the larger corporates. And now let's get to the fun part, to the coffee tasting. And there's 4 parts of coffee tasting, and one of the most important, the first one, is to smell coffee. And why it's important is because our nose can detect thousands of smells, whereas our mouth can only distinguish 4: sour, salty, bitter, and sweet. And to smell the coffee, we cover the cup, and it has a very sweet aroma. You can smell the citrus. And then the second step is to slurp, and we slurp because we want the coffee to be spread all across our palate, and we can detect all the flavors, and we can so now let's get to the coffee tasting. And the first important smell okay, let's get to the coffee tasting. So the first step is to smell the coffee. And why we smell is because our nose can detect 1,000 of smells, whereas our mouth can distinguish only 4: sweet, sour, bitter, and salty. So to smell, we cover the cup, and we want all the aromas to reach our... So the coffee is very sweet. We can smell a little bit of citrus. And then the second step is to slurp, and we do that so it can reach all of our tasting buds. So we have to locate the coffee. The body of this coffee is full, acidity is very bright, so it's very high. And the last step is to describe. So this coffee is it feels like you're eating a grapefruit. It has that little bit of tartiness in the back of your mouth. And we describe the taste. So it's very citrusy, and this coffee, because from the bag to bag it can be, you can taste more orange, more citrus, or more grapefruit, and this one is very strong on the grapefruit. And the last thing we do is to pair it with fruit. We have a lemon poppy seed muffin, lemon loaf, and blueberry muffin. So with the lemon loaf, it complements the flavor. It gives us that nice kind of balance between the citrusy and between the coffee flavor. And that's it for the coffee tasting. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy your coffee tastings. Thank you.